Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. This is the WrestlePlug YouTube channel, and I'm back to discuss AEW Dynamite in 3 minutes flat. So let's put that counter up on the screen and let's get cracking. How do you open up a show in the highest way possible? By putting on the AEW Tag Team title match first. Oh my lord. The Middle-Aged Bucks defending their tag team championships against the best luchador in the world, Rey Fenix, and the best wrestler in the world, Pac. Yeah, I said it. The best wrestler in the world.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice,
acting like Billy Big Bollocks.
This was fucking amazing. This was 4.5 stars. I give it 5 stars, but unfortunately, it had the Young Bucks in it. And also, I may have to deduct another half star because the Young Bucks retained, which is unacceptable because Pac and Rey Fenix are incredible. However, stonking match, and if you don't go out of your way to see it, well, frankly, you're doing yourself a disservice. Coming up next, the first of 2 women's matches on Dynamite. Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet. Oh my fucking days. The first is real. Not only are these women both incredibly scintillating, but are also world-class workers. Red Velvet worked beautifully as the underdog in this match, and Jade Cargill as the powerhouse heel who finally overcame the plucky babyface that is Red Velvet. Both women have a massive future, but Jade Cargill is going over, and if she's not the women's champion within a year, then frankly, Tony Khan should be shot out of a circus cannon. Representing the home masses of England, here comes Anthony Ogogo from the east of England. That, Justin Roberts, is a large mass. Maybe you want to pick up a map, you fucking idiot. Anthony Ogogo smashes up some jobber who frankly looks like he took a day off from working in Tesco's to be here tonight. Chris Jericho of the Inner Circle takes on the Pineapples, Dax the Axe. Frankly, this was amazing. Frankly, this was awesome. This was world-class wrestling. It had Mike Tyson at ringside as well, as if you couldn't ask for more. He wasn't yawning, thankfully. He'd had a monster, but this match was fantastic. I would hasten to say that this was Chris Jericho's best ever match since he wrestled Kenny Omega in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Don't fucking bother atting me. It was great stuff. For anyone who's lost faith in Chris Jericho, this is the kind of match that you want to watch because it reminds you of just how good he can be when he is motivated. And while the Pineapple go away sulking because Chris Jericho inevitably gets the win, Mike Tyson joins the Inner Circle. Hooray!
You used to call me on the saxophone.
Meanwhile, in the arena car park, because apparently the RV is too expensive to rent now, there's a load of dumb frat boys, and it gives us an opportunity to see the Invisible Hand Don Callis cut a promo. I assume he's called the Invisible Hand because when he was spending time in Impact, he apparently couldn't keep his hands off of some red wine. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, I suggest you Google it. Allegedly, of course. An alien called Chris beats the living shit out of a jobber. I don't remember what her name was, but I do remember that once she tried to charge me money to be on this podcast. So, hey, swings and roundabouts, enjoy your beatdown. Christian Cage is out here and he doesn't want to join Team Taz, so Will Hobnobs beats the everlasting shit out of him. And in your main event, Sting's godson defends the TNT Championship against an old man with schizophrenia. On the plus side, Darby Allin's godfather does come out and yell at a couple of ethnic boys to get off of his lawn and swings his baseball bat at them. And at the end of the match, the godson decides to act out just a little bit more by crashing through a table, doing a coffin drop onto the man with schizophrenia, and retains his TNT title. Hooray! And with that sound, that's the buzzer, which means 3 minutes are up. Was AEW Dynamite any good? Absolutely. I would give it 7 out of 10. I would have given it more. In fact, it might have been one of my favourite Dynamites of all time if it hadn't been for that fucking awful excuse for a main event. Hopefully you've enjoyed this format enough, ladies and gentlemen, to offer us a subscription, and if not, at least tag one of your friends and let them know what we are doing at the WrestlePlug. I've been Aaron Nix, and we'll catch you very soon for more content from the WrestlePlug YouTube channel.